The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli offers insight into how to lead organizations, countries, and states. In regards to what's happening here in Alberta with the Alberta Separatists, I'd like to read out of chapter 3, page 7 of this book, an excerpt that says, "What happens is that men, people, willingly change their ruler, expecting to fare better. This expectation induces them to take up arms against the ruler, but they only deceive themselves, and they learn from experience that they have made matters worse." Now, while Alberta separatists are perhaps not taking literal arms against Canada, they're taking aggressive measures against their own country. In my opinion, what they are doing is treason. But beyond that, it is actually foolish. They are going against their country for the sake of what? Pandering to a regime of another country, a hostile regime who wants to take over this country for its resources? People often do that when they feel that there might be an advantage to what they're doing. Understand this, Alberta will become an economic backwater without Canada. Alberta would not be able to export its resources anywhere except give them over to the United States for pennies on the dollar. Alberta Premier Danielle Smith is flirting with a very dangerous and destructive policy. And even if you're a traitor to Canada and you don't feel anything, then at least don't be a traitor to your own intelligence and don't shoot yourself in the foot by destroying one of the greatest economic potentials that any province has in this country for the sake of becoming an economic backwater. And this calls into mind a quote out of Niccolo Machiavelli's The Prince. This is page 26 of chapter 6 in Latin. Quod nihil il dirat ad regnandum praeter regnum, which translated to English means that he had all the attributes of a king except a kingdom. Queen Danielle Smith will never have a state of her own, a kingdom of her own. The time for national unity is now. Reject Alberta separatism. Alberta would not be independent. It would trade any sovereignty and any independence for what? To become an economic colony of the United States of America? Please. Alberta is Canada forever.